Hi, I'm back again. I know that we already finished the first part of rhythm and meter, and in this part I would like to explain about scansion. You cannot see my face here because I won't like to give all the full screen for all the words because scansion is very important and I don't want you to miss a thing. Yeah. Scansion is actually the part when you would like to measure a meter of a line in a poetry. Yeah. To scan a verse, we do three things. First, we identify the prevailing food. Second, we name the number of feet in a line if this length follows any regular pattern. Third, we describe the stanza pattern if there is one. I know when you try to do scansion in a poem, yeah, the first step in scanning a poem is to read it normally, listening to where the accent falls, and perhaps beating time with the hand. If we have any doubt about how a line should be marked, we should skip it temporarily and go on to lines where we feel greater confidence. That is to those lines which seems most regular with accent that fall unmistakably at regular intervals. Yeah. But in this section, I would like to start with the problem of scansion. Yeah. This poem entitled Virtue by George Herbert, yeah, has some problem that is really good as a source of learning. The first line, sweet day, so cool, so calm, so bright. Yeah. Sweet day is marked as spondy. Yeah. Because I think the word sweet is more important than the three other souls. Yeah. So you see here the word sweet, so cool, so calm, so bright. These three are marked as I am. If I want, I can also mark sweet day as an I am. But because I think the word sweet is more important than the word and so, that's why I think I'm gonna just mark sweet day as a spondy. Yeah. So you see, no marking can be called incorrect. It is a personal judgment or personal metrical philosophy. For a metrist who would like to see a perfect regularity of iambic, then probably sweet day is marked as an iamb. But for me, I don't really care for the perfect regularity as long as I know that already established certain pattern of iamb here and I gonna put this as spondy. Yeah? This is the first stanza. In the second stanza, there is also one problem. You see the word angry here? This angry is different from the other word. Yeah. Sweet rose, just like sweet day in the first stanza, is marked as spondy. Here is marked as an iamb, who's who, yeah. And brave is also marked as an iamb. But angry, you cannot force yourself to mark it as an iamb. Yeah, those you have to mark angry as a trochee. Why so? Because when you check the dictionary, the word angry is stressed at the front, angry. Yeah, because in short, why you have to mark this as a trochee? Because the dictionary says so. The third stanza also have a problem. The first line different from other lines of the other first line of the other stanza. It has 9 syllables instead of 8, and thus it has one leftover unaccented syllable. Yeah, you see in the circle. This leftover unaccented syllable is not counted. This line is still called a tetrameter. Yeah. The fourth stanza, yeah, as you see and probably would like to take a look at the poem entitled Virtue in your parents' book, yeah, the fourth stanza has different meaning. If all the first three stanza has the meaning related to things that live, this fourth stanza has a meaning related to things that die. And there is something so surprising when you do the scansion. It appears that the fourth stanza has different thing. That is, the first line begin with a trochee, yeah, and not begin with a spondy or maybe an iron, yeah, depending on what philosophical metrical things that you believe, yeah. It means that metrical reversal gives emphasis on the meaning, or you can say that matter serves meaning or matter reinforces meaning. Okay, I would like to talk about generalization about scansion. The first generalization that we can say about scansion is that good readers will not ordinarily stop to scan a poem they are reading, and they certainly will not read a poem with the exaggerated emphasis on accented syllables. Second, scansion is at best a gross way of describing the rhythmical quality of a poem. Third, scansion is not an altogether exact science. Within certain limits, we may say that a certain scansion is right or wrong, but beyond this limit, there is a legitimate room for disagreement between qualified readers. It means that scansion is not mathematics. Yeah. Number 4, perfect regularity of matter is no criterion of merit. It means that you don't have to find that a poem should have a regular matter, because once basic matter has been established, any deviation of it becomes significant to reinforce meaning. Yeah. And the last, we must not forget that poetry needs not be metrical at all. Like alliteration and rhyme, like metaphor and irony, even imagery. Matter is simply one resource the poet may or may not use. His job is to employ his resource to the best advantage for expressing the experience he wishes to express. So if you have any question, Miss, should I have matter in my poem? I'm gonna answer, you can, or if you think it's too hard, you may skip it. Yeah, it means that it's not a must. Yeah. All right, I think that's all my explanation about rhythm and matter and how to do scansion. I really hope this can help you better understand the concept of rhythm and matter. I think that's all for today, guys. See you later.